So this is an SAP. SAP means system application product in data processing. Okay, just an ERP tool. With this tool, companies can manage, machineries management can do, and then product management, raw material. You know what is raw material and finished product? Okay, have you visited any mechanical engineering plant during your project? Which company? Okay. So you know what are all the departments available in a factory? What department you know? Okay. Then? So now here, so SAP means system application product in data processing. Here you can maintain manufacturing data, sales data, finance data, and then HR data. N number of data you can store. So simply if I want to say, it can be work as our smartphone. So in this tool you can do any activity. Okay. So now here competitor for SAP is, so ERP means enterprise resource planning, and ECC means enterprise control enterprise control component. Component means it's a version of SAP. That's all. Okay. Here the competitor for SAP is Tally. It's an Indian product, and then BAN, PeopleSoft, Oracle, IBM, Maximo, and Workmate. These are all US tools. Okay. So now in this SAP you can plan the machinery. Okay, you can plan for raw materials, plan for employees, and then your sales forecasting also you can do, and then production forecasting also you can do. Forecasting means what? So now today how many pieces we have to manufacture? Today we have planned to manufacture 100 pieces, means for 100 pieces manufacturing, raw material how much is required, that you can forecast or plan. The same way, today we sold 100 pieces, tomorrow how much pieces you can sell it, that also you can plan it. Forecasting means future planning. Okay. So now here SAP can be support for manufacturing company also. SAP can support for trading companies also. So manufacturing companies like Maruti Motors, Honda Motors, Hero Motors, they are using SAP. Okay. When you come to trading, Flipkart, Amazon, Snapdeal, and then eBay, they are using, and then this one milk company, Heritage Milk and Dodla, they are also using SAP. Okay. And then here, so you told I know manufacturing department and then quality management department in the factory which you visited. So in an organization, multiple department will be available. From the beginning, if you start, administration department or management department will be available. Next, HR department. Next, finance department. After finance, production. After production, quality management. After quality management, then sales department will come. And then after sales, shipping department or transport department, R&D department also available, and then promotional, there is a separate department will be available. Purchase department also available. That purchase department is called as material management in SAP. Okay. So purchase department means what? Whatever the product you want to purchase, you have a requirement. Now you want to go for SAP training. What are all the activity you did? So now you went to ask some guys, or you went to Google, or somebody called from the PeopleQuick Technology Solution to you. So like this only you came here. If you want to purchase mobile also, you are doing the same thing. If you want to purchase a car, if you want to purchase a second-hand car, you will go to different second-hand car sellers. The first-hand car sellers will be different, second-hand car sellers will be different. Then you are going and checking your car, which car you want to buy, bike you want to buy. Then you are selecting. So that is called as identifying the vendor and then finalizing the product. Then you are giving the confirmation to purchase. Then you pay the cash, you receive. So that is called as procure to pay process. Okay. Procure to pay process will be used in our home scenario also, in our personal scenario also, in companies also. You know anything about purchase order? What is purchase order? You don't know. Okay. Invoice, you know? Sales bill. Sales bill is a invoice. So bill they are giving, that is also invoice. Okay. So now here, when you come to purchase, so purchase means that sales bill is selling the product to us. Purchase order means the sales bill format, how it is available, only the heading will be different. In place of sales bill, purchase order will be available. What is purchase order? Now you came to our institute, you are asking for SAP training. Then you are going and making some registration fees to our institute. So that is a purchase order, you are agreed to go for SAP MM training. Or otherwise you are going to a hotel and then you are ordering some idli, dosa, vada, coffee. Orally you are saying to provide this one. Server will come and provide the material to you. Then orally you told, that is called as purchase order or commitment order, or so committed to purchase. Okay, when you come to our marriage scenario, engagement is contract, marriage is commitment contract. That means after engagement, before marriage you can cancel the marriage, but after marriage you cannot cancel, you have to go to court. The same way here, purchase order is a commitment contract. Okay, so once we issued to that one, you cannot cancel. But even Flipkart, Amazon, you can order the product. When the product comes, if your mind is changed, you don't want to receive the product, you can cancel it. But purchase order, real time you cannot cancel it usually, because retail industry, some vendor will give that option, some vendor will not give that option, because if you cancel the product, you have to pay the shipping charges. But Flipkart and Amazon, that they are not charging. Because of that reason only, company is going under loss. Okay, so now if you want to cancel, within 1 day you have to cancel. Once the product comes to your place, you have to accept it. After, you have to pay the cash, then only you can cancel the order, then they will make the payment. For that also they are going to make some transactions, sales transaction they will show, cancellation they will not show in their history. So that's why they are giving that advantage. Usually when you order the product, you have to accept, you should not reject. Okay, so this is purchase order. Purchase order means we agree to purchase that orally or written. We told you about sales bill. Sales bill is contained sales bill and then your name and then product, quantity, price, how much tax, how much you have to pay back to your seller. That all details will be updated in sales bill or cash bill or invoice. But when you come to purchase order, the same way everything will be available, but the heading will be maintained as purchase order. Okay, so now here this SAP can be support for trading also. Trading companies are Flipkart, Amazon, Snapdeal, and then eBay, they are using SAP. Okay, so now here we can maintain accounting related and then cash related, sales related, all entries you can maintain. SAP is divided into 2 modules. Have you attended any demo sessions in any other institutes or somewhere? Okay, so now here there are 2 types of modules are available here: technical module and functional module. Technical modules are ABAP, Advanced Business Application Programming. So this will be development, purely development. Okay, so now security means user ID creation and password creation. XI and PI means just like my mouse. No more mouse I am using here. If I want to use my mouse, this connector is required. If connector is not available, I cannot use my mouse for my activity. The same way, we are sending some data to my opposite person or vendor or customer. So that SAP will be created with the IDOC document type. Now Microsoft Word document type is DOC or DOCX. Then the same way SAP is having IDOC, that is the document type. So that will be created in SAP if I want to send to my customer, or if I want to receive my customer purchase order to myself, this will be converted from XML format to IDOC format. This is also technical module. Basis means here SAP implementation and then management of server and all will be managed by SAP. These are all 4 technical modules available in SAP. I am coming to functional module. You told about, you know about the production department and then quality management department in a company. When you come to our PeopleClick Techno Solution, so we have finance department, we have CO department, you have manufacturing department, training and development, R&D, sales department, like the different departments are available. All the departments are called as modules in SAP. Okay, so module, is material management. Purchasing department called as material management or material management department we can say. So now CSD means sales and distribution, FI means finance, finance controlling, warehouse management, project system, PM, EWM. Like this, multiple functional modules are available if you want to run small business. Okay, so now here we required all 4 technical modules and 4 functional modules are required. So now in my home scenario, if I want to cook some items, I will purchase the assets. Assets are gas stove, cooker and all, gas cylinder and all assets. Raw material like rice, dal, water and all raw material. Okay, so in we will purchase all the things. So we will cook with the help of cook, or your home who is cooking, they will cook for you. The same way we want to sell it. How the home scenario is available when you come to industry, hotel is also a cooking industry or service industry. So here also we required gas stove, we required very big format of vessels. So these are all assets: rice, dal, oil, and then maida, this one wheat, all are raw materials. So here I can prepare idli, I can prepare dosa, chapati or paratha. So like that. So once I prepared, I need to sell it. Okay, if I want to sell it, sales department is required. Okay, so the same way, whatever the sales and purchases done, all will be monitored by finance team. All they will give the cash to your vendor, or they will collect the cash from your customer. When you come to our home scenario, father and mother, daughter or son will be there. When you come to your home scenario, your father is the company. He is investing or he is earning. He is the cash receiver. He is earning money from business or from employment. Okay, the same way your mother is purchasing the product for home. Okay, she is the expensing guy. So now your mother is cooking by purchasing the raw material, and then you are eating. So plant. So when you come to an organization, company code, plant, and then purchase order, material management department or manufacturing department. Like that, different departments are available here. So this will be covered in my MM session. Okay. So here end user activity and consultant activity both also will be covered. End user means what? Just only create PO. When you come to normal scenario here, I am using Microsoft Word and Excel. I am teaching you with the help of my laptop. If I want to install SAP, I have to go to SAP this way, administrator. He is the engineer. The same way here, if I want to create PO, I am an end user. Then you are end user, I am consultant. I have to configure everything in my system. Then you can use it. Okay. So here I am going to teach SAP here with the help of IDS server. IDS means Internet Demonstrated Education System or Evaluation System. Okay. So next here, these are the multiple modules which I explained here. 40 to 45 or 50 modules are available, including technical, and then MIS, BO, BW, like that. Multiple modules are available. I told about SD, MM, FI. SD department will sell the product, MM department will purchase the product, FI department will collect the cash and pay the cash to customer, vendor or customer. So if I want to run one sales, then first I have to purchase. Always sales should be happen 100k, purchase should be happen 50k, then companies will be run with a profit of 50k. If it is running in vice versa, this will be closed as soon as possible. Okay. So now here SAP FI department is divided into two parts, account payable and then account receivable. Okay. I gave an home scenario, your father is account receivable, he is collecting the cash or earning member, that's the revenue. Your mother is expenser, so that she is expensing all the money for home purpose. So based on the father and mother, then plant, son and daughter are eating the food. Okay. So just I am giving an example. When you come to company, that is differently works. Okay. So now here, this you guys written yesterday. So now here, so how to create PO. So today I will show you how to create PO in the SAP. What is PO? Okay. So now PO means this is the purchase order. If I want to log on to SAP, first you have to log on. So when you come to SAP here, so first you need to check with the basis team. Basis team will give the data to install this one. So this is the icon. So SAP logon pad. If I want to connect to my Internet Explorer, I need to go to Microsoft Internet Explorer or otherwise Mozilla Firefox. If I double click on this one, I can go to Google. I can open my this one, what you called Gmail. I can open, or Hotmail I can open, or Google search also I can do. So if I want to log into SAP, so we need to collect the data from basis team. Basis team will give you exe file. Exe file means when you purchase or if you downloaded any Mozilla Firefox file, .exe file will be there. Exe file means if you double click on that one, it will take you to the step-by-step installation. Once you done the installation, this will be available here. Okay, now if I want to connect with non-SAP or Internet Explorer, how it is required, or Mozilla Firefox how it is required. If I want to display my purchase order or if I want to create my purchase order, I need to install this SAP logon pad. You can connect to SAP through logon pad or interface. GUI means graphic user interface. So now with this room, this door is only the interface. You can come through this door only to this room. You can go out from here also. The same way, if I want to connect to my SAP box, I have to log on. So this is already installed by our basis administrator or installed by myself. Okay. So now in real time also, if you are working as an end user or consultant, this is the basic steps you need to follow. You need to keep in touch with the basis team. Basis team will give the files. So this file you need to use for installation. Once you install, you can go for SAP usage. Okay. So now here, When you come to SAP, there are three servers are available: development, test, and production. So development means you are configuring the data, test means testing the data, production means business users are using that. When you come to home scenario, cooking will be done in kitchen, tasting will be done in dining table or inside the kitchen, they can taste it. After tasting, we will serve it for final consumption. The same way here also, development, test, production will work. Okay, so development will not be used by business user, test server will not be used by end user. So these two will be used by consultant. So production will be used by only business. Okay, so then all of my session always I will explain about development, test, and production. All the configuration or this one changes we are doing with the development box. Then testing will be done in test server or test box. Production users will use production server. Okay, so now I am coming. If I want to log in here, my basis team already provided this data. Okay, ECC offline, application server, instance number, and system ID. This is created by them only. They will share to MM team, FI team, SD team, WM team, like that. All the team guys, all the users who is working in within our organization. If you go to IBM, there are 15,000 employees are available. All the 15,000 employees, they can access SAP. Wipro, there are around 1,500 employees or 5,000 employees are available across India or across the world, they can access. But for that, basis team has to give the file like this, then security team has to create a user ID password for them. They need to send the user ID password to their mailbox. Password will become separately in the email, and then this one user ID details will become in a separate mail. First user ID will come, password will come next. Or first password will come, user ID will come later. So different scenario may be available in the real time. Okay, now here we have already configured here ECC offline. When I double click on this one, so it will take you to login, log out. I shown the Internet Explorer how it works. So when I do this one, it will take you here. I can go to Gmail, Google, or this one Google Drive like this. I can go to different screen. So here if I want to enter into SAP, in SAP what you can do? You can create purchase order, you can create sales order, you can do goods receipt, you can do invoice receipt, you can make the payment. This is the end user activity you can do. So if I want to do that one, first I need to go inside. If I want to eat the food or if I want to order the food as takeaway, I need to enter into hotel. The same way, if I want to do all PO creation, goods receipt creation, invoice receipt creation, if I want to do, I need to enter into my SAP. Okay, go to SAP user here. This is the user which is created by SAP team. Then click on password. So this is my password. When I come to password here, I can see the password like this. Here, see, first time when you log in here, the screen shows like this. Okay, you have to enter the permanent password. For example, when you open your internet banking, they will give a welcome kit nowadays. Okay, so that welcome kit contains your debit card and then how to log in use. Today you give all your document, your welcome kit will be activated after 24 hours. It will not be activated immediately because that welcome kit information will be go to security department. They will activate your document. Debit card will be activated. Your password and user ID will be inactive status. It will be changed from this one hold status or held status to active status, like that. This mobile I am using. Okay, so for 3 days I will keep that. The charger will not be available. So charge, when you connect a charge, then only I can start using. The same way your welcome kit also, like your mobile, if they activated or charged your account or activated your account, you can use it. Okay, SAP also like that, temporary password to be replaced. But in my server, okay, I am already changed the password. SAP can be connected through webmail also, like your Gmail or GUI also. Webmail I cannot show, only GUI I can show. Okay, so now this is the logon. So log on, how to log off here? System log off here. This is the log off. System is showing log off. So I logged on to this one. First time it shows for the license and all. Second time it will not ask here. So when you come to log on here, once I logged on to SAP here, it looks like this here. So SAP divided in screen is divided like this: menu bar, standard bar, SAP Easy Access or title bar, application toolbar, and then status bar. So this is explained. Okay, so now when I come to here, I am going to SAP user India 123. Okay, so now here menu bar, this is the menu bar, SAP menu, user menu, edit, you can do favorites, extras, system, help. Okay, so this is menu bar. This is command field. Command field means if I want to create PO, I can enter the transaction code. In my document I showed about the /n and /o here. If I want to display PO which is created by my senior or my colleague, so then you need to go to /n, that is the prefix. We are calling Mr. Mrs. So for boys, Mr. we will call, Mrs. we will call like that. Okay. So then Sri or Srimati, like that we will call as a this one salutation words. Okay. So now the same way here, if I want to execute the transaction in SAP ME23N. So have you tried this yesterday? No. Okay. So ME23N, you can display this PO. Okay. So like this, and then here I want to keep open this one, and then I want to open another screen. Then you can go to /o ME23N. I will keep open this PO also, and then open this window also. I will open another one. Okay. So now here I have opened two screens here. Can you see two screens? First screen also open the same PO, and then second screen also open the same PO. Okay. When I come to Internet Explorer, I can open multiple screens here. Can you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. 1 to 10 or 10 to 20, 30 based on your capacity. Your RAM is good, you can open 10, 20 also. Some people will do like this. Control tab, they will move like this. Okay. So now I am coming back here. So like this, you can open 5 plus 1 screens here. Okay. So now if I want to log off 2 screen here, you can close the first screen. Okay. Then you can come back here. Second screen, if I am closing here, it will ask for the, shall I close it or not? So now if I want to open another window here, okay, now this is the icons. Icons are come back here. So this showing, if you put the cursor for some seconds, it shows this activity here. This is title bar. Now it is showing display purchase order. Next time if I close this one, it shows as easy access here. Can you see? This title bar will be changed from one transaction to another transaction. Okay. So now if I want to display PO, I can go through ME23N or ME23N also I can go. So I am opening this another screen here. Click on select, create screen, create screen. So create screen here. Here also create screen, create screen. So once 6 screens are opened in one logon, it shows a warning or information. Maximum number of session opened. More than 6 you cannot open. Okay. So you have written the messages yesterday here. Blue. This is blue information. Information is also hard stop. Okay. So now I am coming back here. Click on OK. So now yesterday you have written /n END and EX. I have opened 6 screens. At a time if I want to open here, go to /n END. This is soft closure. Soft closure means it will ask if you opened a document in a different screen, different document, it will save everything. It will ask PO creation, it will ask material master, it will ask vendor master, it will ask goods receipt, it will ask, then it will be close the window. This is soft closure. Okay. Now I am giving no. Then another transaction is EX here, /n EX. This is force closure. Go to /n EX. I want to go to restroom. If my boss is calling, I cannot close all these things. He will shout. Then you can put it X, it will be closed. All the 6 screens closed at a time. This is force closure. Now I am going for logging on once again here. Log on. Click on log on here. So here go to SAP user and then India 123. User ID will and password will be created by SAP security. And then log on details like your server address, server ID and all will be provided by SAP basis team. You have to interact with the SAP basis team first, then you have to interact with the SAP security team next. If security team is not reachable to you, you can go and interact with your colleagues who is available. Now you people already joined an organization earlier than you, then you can go and ask them how it works. So that is the real term. Okay, that's all. Whether you are working as an end user or consultant, same matters, nothing different here. Okay, so now I am going to show you how to display PO. Okay, if I want to display PO, you can go to ME23N. Prior to that, PO number is required to display. Na? For that, now you can write the transaction here /n SC16N here. /n SC16N. This is the transaction code. You can write the transaction code. You can go here /n SE16N. So this is the T code which is available across the world common, nothing different here. So click on enter here. So this is the one table name you need to enter here. slash SC16N, you can come to the screen. Then you need to enter the table name as EKKO. That is the table. What is the table? Table means what? Now you are going to a bank, you are going to ATM. When you withdraw cash of 100 rupees or 1000 rupees or 5000 rupees, what you are doing? Where you are keeping your cash? You are keeping on the pocket, inside the pocket, or you are keeping inside your wallet, correct? So now the default cash keeping area is your wallet or your pocket. The same way, when SAP user or SAP end user created PO, this will be deposited or kept it in this table. This is the repository. Now you have created a Microsoft Word document. You are saving in a My Documents folder with the name A, name B, name C, like that. Then that My Documents folder you can copy your pen drive, copy to your pen drive, then you can transfer to another laptop. Or that same document you can send it to your mail. So but here this data cannot be transferred like that. This is a fixed data which is available in SAP server. SAP installed on the Oracle server. Oracle server is required to be installed first, then you need to install SAP. That is the requirement. That is not required for you, only for your knowledge purpose I am telling that one. Okay, here EKKO. So click on enter. You can see the table name is purchasing document header. The table name is purchasing document header. You can write like this here. This is purchasing document header. Here you can write like this. You can see this is the one. EKKO purchasing document header. So you create one PO, it will be stored in this table. 10 PO, it will be stored in this table. 100 PO, 1 million PO, 1 billion PO also will be stored here. There is no separate way. Okay, that's all. So when we purchase 1000 rupees slipper also, we will keep outside the room. Okay, 100,000 rupees also we are keeping outside. That is the rule, thumb rule in our day-to-day life. The same way, if the PO is created, always it should be stored here. That is the thing. So how it is storing, how it is working, that is the thing I am explaining in my all sessions. That is the teaching. Okay. So now I am coming. Any doubt? So now here you need to give the company code here. Can you see company code? Company code means what? Name of the organization is created as 1000 here. 1000. You need to enter like this. Click on enter. 1000. Company code. You need to write this input data to get the output data here. So here company code. So company code. So company code is 1000. Okay, then click on execute or F8 you can do. Okay, this is the command I am showing here. Okay, now here I am coming back here. I am going to system here. I enter this data. Okay, so now click on execute here. F6 you can enter or you can go to transaction here. Online. Okay, so click on execute. It shows multiple POs for you. Okay, then first PO or next PO. This is the company code. This is the PO creation date. Okay, or you can give the date of creation also. Don't give anything here, just you take any PO which is available here. Okay, so now go to enter this one, enter the PO number. This PO number will not work in your practice server. Okay, this PO I am recording to show in my session, but when you are practicing you have to take this PO in this format. Here Control Y you can see, and then Control C, Control Y, Control C. Okay, you can take the PO number here. This is my PO number. Control C, Control Y. Okay, Control C only will not work. First you need to enter Control Y, then Control C. Only Control C, if you do this one, it will not work here. See now, Control C, sometimes it will not work. But SAP always table entry when you are copying. First you need to enter Control Y, then Control C. Okay, then I am copied. Okay, now I am coming to PO display. What is the transaction which I shown for PO display now? ME23N. Now you come here, go to /N, ME23N here. So click on enter here. So now PO. So old PO displayed. I want to display my PO. Correct? Okay. So now I went to a temple. I kept my slipper in a shelf A. You have to find your slipper only in that shelf only. You cannot find in other shelf, means you have to find. The same way PO created by me or on behalf of me, some other created, means I need to identify my PO also like that here. Okay. Now here I am going to select here. So now you enter the PO number which you copied here. So which tab I selected here? I go to here, this tab. You can see other PO here. Other PO. Click on other PO tab. Click on enter here. Okay. So click on save here. You can see. So if you have pen drive, you give me. I can give my file for you to display these videos. Okay, so now I displayed my PO. You know how to display P now, correct? Okay. So this is PO display activity. Okay, now I am coming back here. So now here you see add to favorites. What is add to favorites here? Add to favorites means in your mobile speed dial will be available, or recent history will be available, like that. Which transaction you are calling? So for example, in your mobile you are calling your father, calling your mother, your sister or girlfriend. 4 numbers will be always available in the speed dial, correct? So that 5th one also you can add it your boss number. 6th one also you can add it your close friend number, like that. Here also transaction ME23N you can add it as favorites. How to add it I will show you. Now I am already added for other session. Now I am deleting here. So select the cursor here, removing here. I can remove all the favorites here at a time. I am deleting everything here. Done. No favorites. Okay. If I want to add the favorites, how to add? Okay. So now here you can go to logistics. This is the path you can write. Logistics. Okay. You can write logistics horizontally. You can write it here. So logistics here. Logistics. After that one, see now material management. You can do this one. Okay, and then here open this one, material management, and then purchasing. You can write like this here. Okay, after purchasing you can go to open this here, purchase order. You can write the path. Okay, purchase order, then go to here. After purchase order, open that one here. Can you see ME23 and display? Only display is available. This is the one, display. So because display purchase order, that is not showing here. ME23 and display, that's all. Okay, so because purchase order already available here, this is display. Okay, I want to add this transaction code into my favorites. How to add? Go to add it here. This is added. If I want to open my SAP screen, open my purchase order with SAP screen, then I can go first activities /n ME23 and you can go like this. This is one way. Okay, this is the first way. Okay, now I am coming back here. I am coming to this one, favorites. Double click, it will take you. Okay, this is second way, and then third way is I can go through the navigation, logistics, material management, and then purchasing, purchase order, ME23. So like this. So same activity, 3 ways you can do. You can eat food bare hands by yourself. You can eat food with a spoon, or otherwise your mother or wife can feed you. So 3 way you can eat the food. Here also the same way. Okay. So now one activity you can do it with the 3 way. Like that in SAP, one activity you can do is in 3 way or sometime 2 way. So that is the thing I am going to teach you in session by session. This is the end user activity. End user means what? They don't have access to any configuration or anything. When you come to our laptop, administrator, I don't know how to install Microsoft Excel, Word or Windows, I don't know. SAP implementation also I don't know. I need to go to my administrator. Consultants are administrators, or administrator or system administrator or consultant or process consultant, like that. Okay, so now I am coming back here. So I am going to ME23 and display. Okay, now if I want to create PO, so what is this PO contains here? So now I have another PO. If I want to see another PO here, you can remove it here. So whatever the PO you opened here, you can see the history. Okay, click on select here. So today only I created this PO. Click on PO. So PO is contains the data like this here. PO is having header data, this one. Header, item overview, item detail. PO is having header detail, item overview, item detail. Now when you come to body, head, body, leg. So like that here also, PO is divided into different parts. Okay, so header data, what is entered? Entered a vendor name. What is vendor? Is the supplier, is the source. Now, okay, so now here org data. Org data means, so here when you come to PeopleClick Techno Solution, we have a purchase department. That purchase department is created as 1000. Just now you return this 1000 and all. That is the, okay. So this is the 1000. This vendor will be created by SAP end user. You can write. Right hand side you can write next to vendor. End user can create this one here. You see, vendor number here 101056 is created by SAP end user. SAP MM end user. End user means they are the business consultants. When you come to your home scenario, your wife or mother is end user. Okay, they are cooking, that's all. So purchase org will be created by MM consultant. That means we are creating. Purchasing group means what? So now this is a purchase department. We are 4 persons are sitting here. For me 00 000 is added, 001, 002, 003. Like that, all 4 person can have 4 codes. Okay, that is called as purchasing group. Person who is identified with a 3-digit code is called as purchasing group, or person who is responsible to procure the material is called as purchasing group. We will discuss again and again in further session. Don't worry about it. Today you are not able to understand, don't worry. Okay, I will cover in the next session. If you don't understand, you come back to me, I will cover again, no problem. Because I told you the same session will be covered 2 to 3 times repeatedly. Because new guys are coming and then adding into the batch. Okay, that way it will be covered again and again. Okay, so now here company code. Company code means now People Click Techno Solution Private Limited. It will be very big name. Okay, so now that shorten that one 1000. When you go to your bank, PAN number, Aadhaar number, everything you give to your banker with your cash. Okay, then first name, middle name, last name. All 3 names you cannot put it in the account name. So that's why they will give a 12-digit or 10-digit account number. The same way here SAP will give 4-digit organization data. Okay, clear? Material. So material means what? So now here, are you clear about header data? Okay. The PO contains header data. Header data contains name of the vendor. Okay, purchasing department name, purchasing guy name, and then company code name. Okay. If I want to get the material, so material means what? Materials means here name of the product, description of the material. Okay, this code will be created by SAP MM end user. Here this is my one. So don't write my one because it will be not working in the outside server or in your server. You have to find from your server or from the practice server which is provided by the institute administrator. Okay, so now here MM end user is creating this material. Okay, so material means what? Material will be a product description or details of one. Now I am going to purchase Dell mouse wireless. So it will be created. Material master will be created by end user. Okay, so now I am coming to plant. Where is the plant? Plant is 1000. Okay, when you come to an organization, so now I have home also, I have office also. I am purchasing mouse for office purpose, mouse for home purpose, like that. So here plant means plant can be a work area, plant can be a manufacturing area, plant can be called as branch, plant can be called as work area, site also. So different terms. In the plant what we can do? We can assemble the product, we can sell the product to our customer, we can receive the product from the vendor. Okay, we can request people to work here, we can request people to assemble here, like that. So all activity will be performed in plant. Okay, so now when I explained about company code, purchase or plant, about the family hierarchy, but when you come to real time, that is not same, but only for example purpose I can say. Okay, but real time company code, purchase or plant, storage location. So plant means this one. Plant means our home is a plant. Within that plant there is a store, that is called as storage location. So every kitchen is having a shelf, that shelf is called as storage location. Okay, when I receive the product, it has to be kept in the shoe rack, that is shoe storage area. When I purchase the product like mobile, I have to keep it in the showcase. Showcase is the shelf area for mobile. Correct. Mobile charging and mobiles are keeping, key bunches are keeping inside the shelf or a hanger where is available. Okay, the same way when you purchase a product, rice, dal, oil and all, where you are going to keep, you are keeping in a kitchen storage area. Like that, one plant can have multiple storage location. 1000 plant can have 0001 storage location, 0002, 0003, 0004, like that, multiple storage location. In SAP terminology, this is called as organization structure. This is called as organization structure. Org structure components are purchase org, purchasing group, company code, and then plant and storage location. Okay, so this you need to understand. Organization structure means it's a hierarchy of a this one. When you come to our family, my father is immediate to me. My father parent will be grandfather for me. My grandparents' father will be my father's grandparents, like that. The hierarchy how it is coming, grandparents, parents, me, like that. Here also hierarchy will come, start from the company code, purchaser, plant, storage location, then purchasing group, material group, like that. I will explain later. The org structure means company code, purchaser, plant, storage location. Clear? Okay. So this one you written, purchase org you written, company code written, plant written, storage location. It will be come in this format only. First company code will come, then purchase org will come, then plant will come, then storage location will come. Okay. So now here you written the quantity. First you need to enter the price and quantity. How much price you are going to purchase and all. If I want to create this purchase order, end user has to create the material. Then only you can create. Okay. So now today PO display, header level, item level, I explain. Are clear? Now I will show you how to create PO with the copy method. Now I am going to create PO. What is the PO creation T code here? ME21N. So 21N you can add it to your favorites. You can come and create here ME21N. It looks like this first time when you come here. Okay. So now in my document also it's explained like this here. So PO creation path will be go like this here. See now, first you have to come through the path. This looks like this. Now I open the screen in my here. Okay. So what is the vendor you written now? 101056. Enter here. Okay. This is the purchase order. So hard stuff. You have written the messages. 4 messages you written. Blue I am already shown. Now I am showing red. Red means green, yellow, red is like your police signal. Green means you can move the vehicle. Yellow means you can prepare to stop the vehicle. You can prepare to move the vehicle. Red means hard stop. Here also same. Without entering the data, it will not allow you to progress further. So what you need to enter? What you have written purchase are 1000. So click on enter. 1000. This purchase org is linked to company code. Okay. I am married. Okay. So my daughters are available. My daughter want to buy some chocolates. Okay. My wife is a purchaser. So here husband and wife how is linked, like that company code and purchaser will be linked in real time. What is the linkage? Whatever the product I purchased through the purchase organization 1000, okay, the company code 1000 has to pay the amount of the expenses. When I come to my home scenario, my daughters are purchasing chocolates, purchasing pencil, rubber, books and all will be done with the help of my wife purchaser. Then I have to pay all the cash. I am the company code. It's linked like that. That is the hierarchy. Clear? So okay, now you are from this one commerce background, BBA. You may so this one you may have the same understanding, but may you forget that one after the session. You don't worry. I will brush up. That's not a problem. Okay. So now here purchasing group means, so now who is the guy? Now I am calling. I am ordering product to pizza. Okay. So now in my home 4 persons are available. Whether I have to add, either my wife has to add, otherwise daughter 1, daughter 2. Who added that one? We don't know. Na? For that reason only purchasing group is required. Okay. So this is also key field. Done. Now header data is completed. Now error is gone. If you remove anything, error will come once again here. See, error will come once again. So now click on enter. So now you understand blue and red. 2 messages are available, green and yellow. Okay. So now I am coming to item overview here. Item overview in my presentation document also I updated here like this here. First you need to enter the material number. Then you need to enter the plant. Then you need to enter the price. You need to enter the quantity. Then you need to enter the storage location. Okay. So now you have already written all these things. Okay. Now I am coming. Who created this one? Organization data which is created by consultants. Master data created by end user. What is master data? Master data best example is my name or your names. When you born, your parents kept a name. That name will not be changed until unless you went to notary, it will not be changed. Okay, the same way you have opened account in the bank. You give an address as Bangalore BTM layout. When you move the house from BTM layout to Jayanagar, then you need to go to bank, then you have to change the address through the written documentation. Then only banker will change your address. The same way here also. Clear? Master data means it will not be changed until unless you do the changes physically or manually. Okay. There are three types of data is available. You can write configuration data. You can write configuration data, and then master data, and then transaction data. So configuration data means configuration will be done by MM consultant or FI consultant. Master data means MM end user will create master data, FI end user will create FI master data, CO end user will create CO master data. Okay. So now this is the master data. So now here what are all the master data you written. You these three you understand. You keep the differentiation between three data. Okay. Now material, what is the material? 4121. Okay. Here description I given as P2P cycle. Don't worry about that one. Okay. So now it is showing hard stop. System will help you to enter the next data. What is next data I need to enter? System is proposing enter plan. Okay. So next, what is the next? So here price is already updated because I created a PO previously. If you have not created PO previously, then it will become like this. Then you need to enter the price. If PO price is updated automatically, so don't worry, you remove that price, then this error will come, then you can enter your price. Okay. So next is quantity. So one quantity $10, 10 quantity 10. Here price is going updating here. 10 into 10 100. Calculation is happening automatically. Here it is showing as this one condition tab, then price is taking here. Storage location here 0001. So click on enter. So now I enter all the data. So now green means it's good. If I remove the price, it will become red here. Can you see? It will become red. Can you see? Okay. So enter the price, then this will become green here. So click on check tab here. So yellow warning is coming. What is the yellow warning here? So yellow warning is a contract exists for this material. We already made a contract for this material. So then if you enter the contract, price will be copied automatically. Or otherwise here 5/7 is taken as a delivery date here. So I am putting as 4th here. So click on enter. So it's a impractical. Today I am creating PO. How delivery will be happen yesterday? So that's why system is proposing to do the correction. Warning means you can stop or other you can move. Decision will be in your hand. In police signal also. Yellow just now started means you can move it. Another 2-3 seconds will be there. Okay. But red stop means if you move, you have to pay fine. Okay. So like that here. So this will be shown like this here. See now, statistical delivery date in the past. Delivery date is in the past. Contract exists for this material. This is information. You can take action or you can ignore also. Done. So now here I can go and change the today's date here. You can go and change my date from 4 to 5. That 6. I can enter here 6. Okay. Now that error is gone here. Now only contract exists for this material. This is not a error, it's a warning. Okay. So click on execute here. End user real time also they are creating PO like this only. Nothing different. Okay. So now click on check. Check means green here. Any messages are available or not it shows. That is a warning. That is not a message. Message means hard stop. Okay. Now I am removing this price. Okay. Now I am removing this price here. Okay. I am removing this price. Hard stop is coming. Net price must be enter the greater than 0. See now. If you click on check, it shows the error. Okay. Now I can go and enter the price here. Then this will be go. See now. This will be go. Click on check here. No messages. Okay. So now we will do some formula calculation. After that one tallying you will do whether I did properly or not. So this is also tallying the, this is not tallying, we are cross checking, we enter all the data or not, and then data is validated by myself. I am creating this one. Okay. So now click on check and then click on print preview. Microsoft Word or Excel document, if you enter, it will be print preview like this here. So here you see purchase order looks like this. Just I spoken only how purchase order looks. So what you assume I don't know. Okay. So now here this is the real how purchase order will be looks like this. This is the vendor name of the vendor name or company name of the supplier, and then this is the plant address here. The address needs to be delivered like this. This format only will go. So sales order will be showing here, and then invoice also will be shown differently it shows. Okay. Now here PO number is not saved. That's why PO number is not displaying here. I am coming back here. This print preview may work in your this one institute server, may not work. Don't worry about that one. Okay. Click on save you can do. Click on control yes you can do. Okay, so now control S I am doing, it will be saved. If you enter all the data correctly, then it will save. If you have any odd stuff, it will not be allowed to save it. Okay, so now the PO got created. This is also green. This is called as information. PO is created. This is called as status bar or information bar, you can say. PO got created. You can take this PO number here. Okay, you can copy this PO number. Then if you want to display your PO, what is the T code? Once again, you can come back here. Then you can go to ME23N. So now just now only I created, that's that PO only opening here. Click on other PO, then go to here. Okay, click on enter. That PO does not exist here. It shows that PO does not exist. If you given a wrong PO number, it shows does not exist. Now I am coming back here. I am going to give my PO number here. Click on enter. I can display. Okay. Now you can go and print preview here. You can see the PO number is added here. Okay. Now this is added here like this. Okay. In the PO, your delivery time also, if you want to add it, PO edit you can show. What is the PO edit? Okay. So this is 22N. I created something wrong information. I can do the changes. Here also I can add the favorites here. Go to ME22N here. ME22N. You can go and open the PO. Okay. So now here you can change the delivery date. You can change the quantity from 10 to 110. Okay. You can remove the storage location here. You can remove the storage location here. I removed it. Okay. So now I will not tell my vendor which storage location I am keeping. Yes, I will receive the stock. I can keep it in room 1, room 2, room 3. Anywhere I can keep it. Now click on print preview. See now storage location, if you remove here, delivery address will become as plant address. Okay. If you enter storage location, now when you come to Big Bazaar Jayanagar branch is available. Plant and storage location associated in the same room. But so now you see this room also. When you go to second floor, different rooms are available. That is within the plant. But this is in a separate place. Though if you want to come here, you have to specify, you have to come to ground floor. Okay, they are nowhere mentioned here as PeopleClick Techno Solution. If somebody said, then only you have to come. Otherwise, all 5 to 6 rooms which is available in first floor is, that is within the plant storage location available. This is, it's too far from plant to storage location. That scenario also applicable here. So now click on come back here, click on save it here. That's all. This is the PO creation for today. Okay. So changes also you can do it here. Hello.